Hi, everyone, and welcome. Are you working in clinical research, maybe using SAS every day? Or perhaps you're a data scientist looking to specialize?
Well, we're diving into something exciting today, a course called Python for Clinical Trials, a modern alternative to SAS for data analysis and reporting.
Exactly. We all know SAS has been the standard, the go-to for years in this field.
It absolutely has. But things are changing, There are some challenges with the traditional tools.
Like what, specifically?
Well, cost is one, proprietary software isn't cheap, and maybe more importantly, flexibility, especially with integrating things like modern machine learning.
Right. ML is becoming so important. And there's this big move towards open source tools generally, isn't there?
Definitely. And that's where Python really shines in this context.
Okay, so tell us, why Python for clinical trials? What are the big advantages?
First off, it's open source. It's free. That's a huge draw right there.
Can't argue with free, but it's more than that.
Oh, yeah. It's incredibly versatile. Think of it like a Swiss Army knife for data. It can handle data management, stats, machine learning, reporting, kind of a one-stop shop.
A one-stop shop, I like that. And the libraries. I hear about the Python ecosystem all the time.
It's massive, powerful, free libraries for pretty much anything you need to do with clinical data. Pandas, NumPy, SciPy, stats models. The list goes on. It just streamlines everything, boosts efficiency.
Makes sense. So who is this course actually bought for? Who should be thinking about enrolling?
It's pretty broad, actually. If you're a seasoned SAS programmer, maybe feeling like you need to update your skills, this is for you.
Okay, transitioning from SAS. Who else?
Data scientists or analysts who want to apply their Python knowledge specifically to the clinical domain, clinical data managers too, maybe looking to automate data checks or transformations.
What about biostatisticians?
Absolutely. They'll find powerful, flexible tools for modeling, for visualization, and really anyone aiming to build those regulatory compliant data pipelines using Python. It covers that crucial aspect.
So, building compliant pipelines, that's key. What will students actually learn? Can you give us a quick overview of the course structure?
Sure. It looks like 7 main modules. Starts with the basics, getting Python and even SAS set up on your machine.
Okay, setup first.
Then it jumps into data handling, using Pandas and NumPy, which are workhorses in Python for data. And crucially, it compares these directly to how you do things in SAS. Importing data, cleaning it, merging data sets.
That side-by-side comparison sounds really useful for SAS users.
Exactly. Then there's statistical analysis, descriptive stats, hypothesis testing, regression, survival analysis, using libraries like SciPy and stats models.
Got it. Stats covered. What else?
Data visualization, of course, using Matplotlib and Seaborn to create those essential graphs for reports. And then a whole section dedicated to CDISC standards.
SDTM and ADAM. You really need that for regulatory submissions.
You absolutely do. It covers generating those data sets programmatically in Python. Then gets into some advanced topics too.
Like what?
Introductions to machine learning, natural language processing, even automated reporting. Plus, really important stuff on regulatory compliance, 21 CFR Part 11, GXP principles.
Wow, it covers a lot. Sounds comprehensive.
It seems very practical. Hands-on exercises, dummy clinical data sets, those Python versus SAS code examples.
Yeah.
And you get to download all the code and data.
That's great. Do you need to be a Python expert already?
They recommend some basic Python knowledge, but apparently there's a refresher included. So it aims to be accessible. It wraps up with a big capstone project to tie it all together.
Okay, bringing it all together. This really sounds like a direct path to modernizing skills in a field where, let's face it, efficiency and advanced analytics are becoming critical.
Totally. It's about leveraging a tool that offers cost savings, yes, but also immense flexibility and power, especially with integrating newer techniques like ML.
So if you're in clinical research, data science, biostats, this looks like a solid way to level up.
Yeah, a chance to get hands-on with Python specifically for the challenges and standards of clinical trials.
Modernize your skills, open up new opportunities, tackle complex data challenges. Sounds like a compelling package.
Definitely. So if you're ready to embrace a modern, powerful, open source approach to clinical data analysis,
Then check out Python for Clinical Trials on Udemy. Enroll now and start transforming